Adesewa was the only daughter in a family of 6 children. She was her father's shining star and her mother's greatest joy. Her parents cherished her deeply, and her 5 brothers valued her like a priceless jewel. Being the only girl in the house, Adesewa received endless love and attention, but it had its downside. She was pampered until she became spoiled. Unlike her brothers, who were taught responsibility and self-reliance, Adesewa was shielded from every duty. If she desired something, it was given to her immediately. If a task needed to be done, someone else did it. Cooking, sweeping, even making her bed. These were never her responsibilities. Her brothers handled their chores, while her parents employed house help to keep Adesewa's delicate hands untouched. As she matured, her parents noticed her lack of basic home skills, but it was too late to change her habits. Adesewa blossomed into a beautiful young woman. Yet she was undeniably lazy. She didn't know how to cook, clean, or run a household, and she wasn't concerned. She had been raised to believe that her beauty and charm would be enough to carry her through life. One day, Adesewa met Olumide, a hard-working Yoruba man from Lagos, who fell in love with her instantly. Her laziness soon became obvious, but Olumide was not discouraged. He believed that with love and patience, she would grow into the wife he needed. Their wedding in Ibadan was extravagant. Her parents spared no cost, and Olumide gave his best to make the day memorable. At the altar, as he looked into Adesewa's eyes, he believed they were beginning a wonderful journey together. The first months of marriage were sweet. Olumide, an excellent cook, took it upon himself to prepare their meals. He made tasty soups and stews, always ensuring something special was ready for Adesewa. He even hired a cleaner so she would not feel pressured. Adesewa appreciated her husband's kindness and loved him dearly, but despite her gratitude, she made no effort to change. She spent her days on her phone, watching shows and snacking. Olumide never openly complained, but inside, he grew weary. One morning, before leaving early for work, Olumide said, "My love, I made EFO-RIRO last night. Please warm it up later so I can have it for dinner when I return." Still half asleep, Adesewa mumbled, "Okay." Olumide smiled hopefully, though doubtful she would manage. But she forgot. The whole day slipped away as she lazed around. An hour before Olumide's return, she rushed to the kitchen, only to find the soup spoiled. In panic, she reheated it, hoping to mask the smell. When Olumide arrived, the foul odor struck him instantly. He opened the pot and saw his favorite dish ruined. He was heartbroken and angry. "I am sorry, Olumide," Adesewa cried. "I forgot. I thought eating it would fix it." "Rotten food doesn't become fresh with heat, Adesewa," he snapped. "How could you be so careless?" She wept, promising to cook another the next day. Though doubtful, Olumide agreed. The next morning, determined, Adesewa went to Lagos Island Market and bought ingredients. But once home, she got distracted by her favorite YouTube influencer. Hours passed. In a rush, she threw everything into the pot without care. The soup turned out unbearably bitter. In desperation, she poured Coca-Cola into it, thinking sweetness would balance the taste. Instead, the soup became a strange, bitter-sweet mess. When Olumide tasted it, he spat it out. "You put Coca-Cola in EFO-RIRO? Do you want to poison me?" Instead of apologizing, Adesewa lifted her chin and snapped back, At least I tried. I went to the market. I cooked. And this is how you thank me? Do you think cooking is the only thing a wife is meant for? Her proud, arrogant tone cut Olumide deeply. He stood, his eyes heavy with disappointment. Adesewa, enough is enough. If you cannot humble yourself to learn, then return to your father's house. Go and learn how to cook, how to manage a home, how to be a wife. Until then, I cannot continue like this. Adesewa was shocked. For the first time, her husband's words felt like a heavy blow. With tears in her eyes, she packed her things and returned to her parents' home. Days later, in her father's house, reality began to sink in. Each time she saw her mother cooking or her brothers handling chores, she felt ashamed. Alone in her room, she whispered to herself, "Why didn't I learn? Why didn't I take small responsibilities seriously? Now I am losing the man who loves me." On the other side, Olumide sat in his office, restless. His pen hovered over papers, but his mind was far away. He remembered Adesewa's laughter, her smile, and the joy they once shared. Despite her flaws, he loved her deeply. Maybe I was too harsh, he thought. She can still change. She only needs guidance. That evening, Olumide picked up his phone and called Adesewa. His voice was calm but firm. "Adesewa, I still believe in you. You need to change and I'm willing to help you. I have enrolled you in a cooking class. Will you take this chance?" Sobbing softly, she replied, "Yes, Olumide, I will. I promise I will do better." From that moment, Adesewa started attending the cooking classes. She watched, practiced, and learned with humility. Day by day, her skills improved, not only in cooking, but in discipline and responsibility. Soon, she gained the courage to cook again for Olumide. At first, he thought someone else prepared it. But when he realized it was Adesewa, his heart swelled with pride. Slowly, laughter and love returned to their home. Now assured that his wife was ready to take responsibility. Together, Olumide and Adesewa built a joyful, peaceful home where patience, humility, and love ruled. No beauty or wealth can replace the value of responsibility and humility. A home is not built on charm alone, but on love, patience, and the willingness to learn. True growth begins when pride is set aside and lessons are embraced. Thank you for watching. God bless you.